Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers and grandmothers and would-be mothers and wannabe mothers and will-be mothers of Australia. Happy Mother's Day. And welcome to Outsiders, the show that is to woke virtue signalling what today's children's cartoons are to promoting traditional, reassuring family values to impressionable young minds.
My pronouns are they, them.
Thanks. I'm Sam. I'm she, they, but you already know that.
That's a bit odd. That's a clip from Transformers Earthspark, a cartoon based on the Transformer toys made by Hasbro, aimed at kids aged 2 to 11, which airs on Paramount+. I wonder what message the cartoon wants young kids to take away.
It's just, sometimes the world can be a scary place. It's hard to know who's dangerous or not.
Oh yes, it can be a scary and dangerous place, what with aggressive communist nations like China on the rampage, idiotic experiments in bioweapons labs, haters tearing down statues, drug dealers and out-of-control crime rampant in cities. I could go on and on and on.
You know what would be helpful? If the people making the cartoons reassured impressionable young girls to ask their parents the best way to be safe. Wouldn't it?
Hey, it's okay. I know I'm safe when I'm with my friends or other non-binary people.
Non-binary?
People who aren't female or male.
Oh, so that's how young girls aged 2 to 11 should stay safe in this dangerous world, by seeking out the company of men who like to dress up in women's clothes and hang around in girls' bathrooms. Of course, silly old me. Why didn't I think of that? Now, well, you go and take your kids' Transformer toys away from them and chuck them in the bin, and any other Hasbro toys, throw them in the nearest garbage can as possible, and cancel your subscription to Paramount Plus immediately. We're going to stay safe here on Outsiders by grabbing the latest Outsiders news. Rita and James, this whole gender pronoun stuff, I mean, seriously, we joke about it, but here you have impressionable young kids being taught that they are only safe with non-binary people.
And just the notion of obsessing about pronouns, having they, them pronouns as if it's a normal thing. Even people who are trans, some of them say, they, them is such an absurd concept. How can you be a plural? You know,
Yes.
if you're born a male and you want to be female, that's one thing. But to just be they, and then to have publications now, mainstream publications, completely mangle the English language deliberately to respect the pronouns of a Sam Smith or anybody else who's decided they're a they, them. It's madness. 10 years ago, you wouldn't have thought this was possible, that we could go backwards this quickly.
You've got parents put their kids in front of the telly to watch cartoons, assuming that they're going to have some kind of, the kids are going to be sitting there absorbing some traditional values, but absolutely not.
Yeah, I mean, like, look, the whole thing is, I hate to say it, but it is really sinister.
It is.
You know, and I'm thinking,
absolutely.
You know, you're talking about, boycotting Transformers, Hasbro products and things like that. I'm thinking about what happened in the US with Bud Light. Now, Bud Light is a product that is in the United States aimed at over 21-year-olds, adults who can make their own choices. And they had this, Dylan Mulvaney person do this whole weird thing that just didn't work at all for the brand. This is far, far creepier, I think, because this is, as you say, this is not even adolescence. This
2-year-olds.
is 2 to 11 is the Transformers market. These are, by definition, not people who'd be be interested in sexual things in the way that they're talking about. And I just feel like this is really, weird, sinister. I don't like it one bit.
It's trying to normalise.
Correct.
This. It's trying to make it. That's why they're so desperate to have drag queens read stories to little kids. Well, why do drag queens need to read stories to little kids?
Exactly.
Because they want to create this confusion around gender, that something that as simple as you're a little boy, you're a little girl, It's not that simple anymore. It's all grey. It's all grey.
And that is part of the basis of childhood. And you destroy the basis of childhood, these kids are confused.